Yeah. What it doing all that, yo? It's your boy Ballhead Tay, or should I say it's your grown man, Ballhead Tay, aka Four Wings and Fries. Please hit the likes, please hit the subscribes. If you're new to this channel, if you haven't done so, please hit them shits, man. Hit the like buttons and all that. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, 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 and all that. Yeah, fuck it. Welcome back. No Condoms Media. Hey, yo, the goods and bad of a stepdad. Is a stepdad really good? Is a stepdad beneficial? Who is the stepdad good for? Is the stepdad good for the child? Yeah, of course, if the child don't have a father or a father figure or a male role model, yes, a stepdad could be good and beneficial. Very crucial to the youngest man, to the young man life, because every young man need the guidance of a strong older man. You feel me? That can lead him and guide him in the right way and a proper step in the path to manhood. Yes, that is important and that is essential to a young man growing up. You feel me? So, hey, but in several situations, could be good or bad for the stepdad. So we're gonna talk about some goods and bads of the stepdads. You feel me? So in certain situations, who does it benefit and who it don't benefit so much. Depends on how people playing it. You feel me? You got, is it good for the man if the child doesn't respect the stepdad and they're displaying disrespect? Then you have the mother. She might be the type of mother who doesn't display discipline to her children. She let the motherfuckers run wild, rampant. You feel me? And then the stepdad like, yo, you gotta step in and say or do something. And she doesn't. Or you might have a situation like the woman, she disrespects this dude in front of the children. And so these kids see the disrespect, and then you can't tell the kids, yeah, you gotta respect Mr. Milton, whatever the fuck his name is. You gotta respect Mr. Milton. You feel me? But you ain't displaying no type of you ain't displaying no respect in front of them kids. You showing them kids how shit really is. And how the fuck you handle biz. You wilding his ass the fuck out, and they seeing it. And so when Mr. Milton try to tell their ass take the trash out or do something, when them kids fucking up, and he try to put his input, his 2 cents, they like, yo, Mr. Milton, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Mr. Milton. Like, nigga, who the fuck is you talking to? Shut the fuck up. And then she ain't gonna say nothing because she gonna wonder why Mr. Milton, why are you yelling at my kids? Look, in several situations how this shit can go down. Like, yo, the kids don't appreciate the stepdad, even if he could be a good man and all of that. But that's his fucking fault because he might be a sucker and he might be dealing with certain shit that a man ain't supposed to deal with. And if you allow yourself to go through that, I guess you deserve it because you allowed yourself to go through that. And it doesn't have to be that way. So you can't now complain about some shit that you're letting yourself go through and nobody's holding you in. And then the person that's holding you there, they taking advantage, and then you just don't see that. Don't be a Mr. Milton. Don't be a pushover, basically, when nobody respects you. That's definitely a bad type of stepdad. Letting the motherfucker have their way and just thinking, oh, I'm just gonna let shit smooth over. I'm just gonna be easy. It depends on how old the kids there are. If you're in their life when the kids are like very small, okay, you should implement real dad rules and structure in raising them and having a lot of say so if you would. First of all, let me just say this. If you just boyfriend and girlfriend, that is not that man's obligation. That is not that man's obligation. Now, if you married and all that, yes, you took on the role to play the stepdad because you now made him a part of your family. So yeah, now he's a obligation. You feel me? He's I was about to say a liability. In some case, hey, a stepkid could be a liability. Depends on that man's situation. But once again, that's his fault. As a man, you should know the situations that you're putting yourself in and know what you're signing up for and what you're willing to do and what you ain't willing to do. So, yeah. I think I'm just rambling the fuck on. I'm gonna just be all over the place with this shit right here because it's a lot of different scenarios. Like like I seen a post on Facebook was like, yeah, once you choose these kids is yours or some shit like it said. Once these kids is yours, or yeah, once you choose the parents, the babies is yours now. They your kids. Hold up. If we just like dating boyfriend and girlfriend type shit, these ain't my kids. Like yo, then like. Females these days be having a whole lot of fucking kids. I shouldn't have said that. I take that back. But it's true. Like, yo, you single, you got like 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 kids. You feel me? Like, you ain't and then you got like 5 baby daddies. Then you got all these kids. I forgot my fucking point. I forgot. Yeah, but you got like, and then you want a stepdaddy, and then he got a step. All the kids is mine. Like, if I come into the picture, all the kids is mine. So, damn, like, yo, have a motherfucker, like, I got some shit on my brain. Have a motherfucker ever had to pay child support for a stepkid? Like, I'm pretty sure it has happened in history. But let me get back on track, man. Like, yo, like I said, if you married, yeah, you have somewhat of an obligation. But if y'all just fucking around, that's not that man's obligation. Whether his real dad is in his life or not, it's not my obligation to treat Shorty like my son. Because he ain't. I like you and all, we together. But it ain't my obligation. Now, you got dudes out here that's willing to go ahead and just step up and be there for Shorty, take him to his little football games and be there, encourage him, coach him on certain life shits about manhood, just being there for him, support. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, he's a good dude. He's sincere. You feel me? Especially if that little dude don't got no father for real. The father ain't shit. The father ain't in his life. And you see that he needs that in his life. Okay, yeah. I mean, if that man want to go ahead and be that and implement that role in that child's life, that's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. I mean, you're a good dude. But don't sit here, ladies, and just say, yeah, once you go with me, these is your kids. the fuck? What we doing? Like, yo, like, these ain't my kids. Like, yo, you got a lot of them. Like, let me love you first. Like Mario said, you should let me love you. For you saying all these fucking kids is mine. Yeah, man, so like that, she gotta let man look. Right? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Depends on the child's ages. Like I said, if they little small babies and all of that, yes, you should raise them. If you're married to this woman and y'all planning on building onto the family, some additions onto the family, y'all building together, and yeah, you should be there and raise those kids as if they were yours because they're at a such young and tender age and they need guidance, and you feel me? So yes, you should be there. But when you coming into a household and you got teenage kids and you coming there, you trying to play super stepdaddy, that shit ain't gonna work. They gonna look at you like, yo, man, who the fuck this nigga? Who the fuck this nigga, man? I ain't listening to this nigga. Yo, you better get Mr. Milton the fuck up out of here. The man told me do some dishes. Man, the fuck up out of here. I remember back in the day, my mother ex-boyfriend, we living with him and all that. I come in the crib, nigga gonna tell me, yeah, you late, you past curfew. You need to get in there. Nigga say you need to get in there and do them dishes. I said, nigga, I ain't doing no fucking dishes. The fuck you mean? I'm tired. I've been outside in the streets thugging and drugging all day. I'm about to go upstairs and go to sleep, shorty. I looked at him and I bopped off in his house, went upstairs, went to sleep. My mother came up there, whipped my ass about my sleep. Yeah. What the fuck is yo? I ain't listening to him. You ain't my daddy. And what you gonna do when you run into a nigga like that? Like, yo, you ain't my daddy. You can't be like when teenagers boys, you just can't be coming in there trying to play stepdad. And teenage boys might look at you like fuck you, or they might respect you and everything could go peaceful. But situations could go many different ways. Many different ways. You ain't my daddy. Like, the nigga yell at you. The little 11-year-old boy yell at you. You ain't my daddy. Like, shit. Me myself, I have stepkids. I love my stepkids, and all of my stepkids love me. We have a wonderful relationship. You just gotta be a decent person, man. Just be a decent person. Just be you. Just be. You feel me? Like, don't be an asshole. Like, I don't know what to say. Some people just ain't good motherfuckers. I'm a good dude all around. I ain't no pushover. I ain't no sucker. I ain't no pussy. Like, I ain't none of that in no aspect. You feel me? Like, I'm a stand-up guy. I'm a provider. I'm a protector. I'm a real dude. Alpha male. You know what I mean? I don't speak bitch. It's like, but you feel me? So I'm respected, and I give respect because I expect respect, and everything is all good, man. So like, and my youngest stepson, I be there for him because it's my obligation. I'm married to his mother, and he doesn't have the father around in his life. So yes, I feel like he needs that guidance. I need to be there. It's an obligation. I feel it's a must for me to do so. So that's how I feel about me in a particular situation. This is how my situation is going. My situation is good. Like, but I don't know about a lot of you other motherfuckers, especially this dude that I'm about to talk about now. I don't even know his name, but he looked like a Mr. Milton ass nigga. He had on khaki work pants. It looked like he just came home from work or something, had the Bluetooth in his ear. The motherfucker telling the stepson, stop calling him a bitch. Stepson keep calling him a bitch. You ain't gonna do shit. Fuck you. You bad body, built ass, middle-aged man that's in here tapping my mother. I don't like it. I'm a young, wild, thugged out teenager. I'm about to put these hands in your motherfucking face, bitch ass Mr. Milton. The nigga said, yo, stop calling me bitch. I ain't gonna keep on having this language. I ain't gonna keep on having this language. You talking to me like that, you not gonna call me that no more. Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna tell you one more time. I'm gonna tell you one more time. Don't be calling me that. Say it again. Say it again. He said, yeah, fuck you, bitch. And the nigga stole the nigga. Stole the nigga. He was out. Sleep, nigga. Sleep. He was fucking sleep. Bang Mr. Milton ass out. I'm like, God damn. He banged Mr. Milton ass out. He banged his stepdaddy out. I'm like, who the fuck recording this? Probably was his mother. Because his mother was probably the type of motherfucker to talk shit to his khaki wearing Bluetooth in his ear. Just came home from hooking up cable. Like, niggas still go out and hook up cable. Anyway, that's how the fuck he looked. Khakis with the Bluetooth in his ear, with the fucking work shirt on, the two-button shit. And then he got his ass knocked the fuck out by his stepson. Little wild, little thug looking nigga. He knocked his ass the fuck out. Bow, bow, shut up, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Is that good for a step? That's his kid? That's his kid? He signed up to be with the woman. That's his kid that just knocked his ass the fuck out? I don't believe so, man. I don't believe so. You ain't gonna do that. Knock them the fuck out, like, yo. Like I just said earlier in the video, if you discipline some children, a woman might get mad at you. Depends on that situation. You can't discipline her kids, but they can be super disrespectful to you, but you can't even fucking raise your voice at the little motherfuckers. What the fuck is we doing? Why am I here? They can do whatever the fuck they want. Slap me upside my head, call me a bitch, fuck you, and all this type of shit. Fuck up that. But I can't yell at the motherfuckers, or I can't whip no ass, or you gonna be mad at me. And you put your hands on my kid. This little motherfucker trying to push me out the window. Like, yo, what you talking about? Anyway, women, if you want a man to say, look, these are my kids, you have to tell these kids. You have to respect that man as if he is your real daddy. You have to tell your kids, you have to respect this man as if he is your real daddy. Because you want that man to step up and play super daddy and be there and claim them as his kids. The same in return needs to be, what's the word? You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. It needs to be, I still couldn't think of the word. I thought the shit was going to come like it was going, but it didn't. But anyway, yeah. And I'm out this motherfucker, man. Let me know. Comment down below what you think of this video. It's your boy Baldhead Tay, 4 Wings and Fries. Or should I say, your man, Baldhead Tay, 4 Wings and Fries. Please hit the likes. Please hit the... I'm retired. retarded as shit, man. Yeah, let me just start that over. Ballhead Tay, 4 wings and fries. Please hit the likes. Please hit the subscribes. You already know what it is, man. No condoms. Media.